Gentlemen, kindly join me to welcome the one and only distinguished Toastmaster and International Director, Mohammed Murad.
Thank you, Jos, for that wonderful introduction, although I would have loved to hear invigorating, lively, and all these things you said about inspiration and so on. But I know that you don't think so much of me as your president. That's okay. That's fine. Message by International Director. I'm glad it was not inspirational message like RK was given the task of. But you know, whenever I go to meetings and I go to clubs, I look at what's the making of the club, what's the mixture which is there, what actually makes the club vibrant and so on. And you know, if you look at just the installed committee, you will see that there are probably 4 to 5 nationalities in the committee, and that is very rare in District 79 as a whole, by the way, because we have the majority of the members are Indian, and you know, as a percentage of members, then you naturally have the committee as such. So with that only, you can make up that this club will benefit much more than many other clubs, and especially the committee members. Now, mind you, I always say in installation ceremonies that those people who come up here and are elected, it is not a privilege, it's a responsibility. And members who are there in the club should require the committee members to perform well in order for the club to perform well. But mind you, for those who are involved, and whenever I say involved, it's not the committee members only, it's all the members who are involved in making the club for this whole year. It's an enjoyable affair. And you know, some of you, how many guests do we have? Let's see a show of hands. Okay, how many new members less than a year? Okay, so it's basically almost all the, you know, all the club except for these old guys here. You see, you have seen something which is very strange, right? You know, you bring this awkward looking thing and you get someone to swear and put it on your heart and swear of doing things and so on. This is very strange. And at least that is what I thought whenever I attended my first installation ceremony. I mean, what are those crazy people doing, you know? Is it a kind of Illuminati sort of group or something, or what? And then, once I progressed and looked at the different clubs and what actually this means, I found out the fact that Toastmasters is about having the balance. It's not about only public speaking, it's not about communication, it's not about the things that you said, Garish. It's a combination of all these. It's actually having a balance in yourself. It's actually being able to be serious and have fun at the same time. It's actually being able to tell yourself that you will become a better person by the end of the session you are attending, by the end of the year you are having a term in, by the end of your career. So it's basically, it's not about what you are going to do in Toastmasters. It's about you being able to understand that you can always become a better person whenever you try hard to become a better person. And the only way you can actually do that is by practicing. You practice practice speeches, you practice leadership in roles, you practice being able to tell yourself, I will be able to do it. And this is why there are many people who come into Toastmasters and they think of it as a program. And a program is a timed affair, right? So you go in and you know that you're going to come out at the end of it and gain something. For your information, Toastmaster is no way a program. It's a lifelong journey. That's why you see RK there for how many years?
9 years.
9 years. Girish?
2 years.
2 years.
7 years.
7 years. Yours truly is there for 13 years.
Wow.
And thank you for reminding me I'm old enough to be the oldest person here. But the fact is that whenever you go into Toastmasters and continue benefiting from it, that is the time that you understand that there is no end to it. Because when you first come in so that you benefit. You first come in so that you become a better speaker, a better communicator. And that's when you are selfish. And it's okay to be selfish at the beginning. But once you progress and you go ahead and try the whole experience of Toastmasters, you will know that helping others is the only way that you will help yourself. Helping others is the only way that you will be satisfied. And therefore, continue to be part of a team. Continue to be part of a movement that has helped, as said, more than 4 million people. And that is what you need to understand. To the new members, as well as a reminder to the old members, is that you need to be a better person every day. You need to be a better person with your family, at work, and with yourself. That's what Toastmasters does. And, Josh said that don't come and ask financially for help from me. I'm telling you, I will give you a financial reward only if you come after 5 years of Toastmasters and you come and tell me, I have not benefited. I want you to sign me a check of $5,000. Believe me, I will do that. But you have to spend 5 years in Toastmasters. And you have to convince me that you have not benefited from Toastmasters. And that is when you will be refunded whatever you have lost. And I can say that truly because there is no one whom I have seen, whether it's in District 79, the GCC, the States, Canada, or whoever I met within Toastmasters, that has said that I have not benefited from Toastmasters. Now, Toastmasters is not for everyone, right? There are people who will come in and say, this is a boring group of people. I don't want to be part of them. I'm going. And that's fine. But then you'll have to understand the fact that something out there in the world is there for you. And if you don't look for it, you will never find it. And if you don't try it, you will never know it's for you or not. Toastmasters or not, it's worth trying for you to understand whether it's going to work for you or not. But we should not forget the fact that we need to find whatever makes us better. So go ahead, enjoy your year, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for your message. I guess it gave us a lot of power to survive this upcoming year.
Say invigorating, rejuvenating.
I can. You are the master.
Otherwise he will be unhappy.